It's Inside the Ropes.
That's crushed.
On Sirius XM PGA Tour Radio.
Welcome back to a Wednesday edition of ITR. Less than 8 weeks away from the first major championship at Augusta National for the Masters tournament. Less than that away for the Augusta National Women's Amateur, a fantastic event right before the weekend prior to the Masters. And one of the participants this year is Ashley Menne, who joins us now. She's a junior at Arizona State. She's playing in her second Augusta National Women's Amateur. Ashley, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
Great.
Thanks a lot for joining us. What is the excitement factor 7 weeks out from your second playing of the Augusta National Women's Amateur?
I'm just excited to go back and, play Augusta. Such a prestigious golf course and event. And, competing against the best players in the world is always something I look forward to.
Ashley, I want to ask you, because the first time you get the invite, I'm sure that there was a little different thing going on in the belly, right? And in the heart and, in the head and everything else, because you're just so excited to be able to be a part of it, I'm sure. A little different this time around in the sense that, this time I'm here, I can compete, and kind of a little different attitude than being just so excited the first time around. Is that possibly the case?
Oh, 100%. I think the first time for me, I was so excited, just to be able to go to Augusta again. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed kind of situation. And I feel like now I'm a little bit more of a veteran, kind of know what I know what to expect going into this tournament. So I know what to prepare my game. I kind of know a little better, the golf course itself. So I'm definitely going out there with a little more, aggressive attitude, I would say, and trying to win the event.
A little bit full circle. And speaking of full circle, this will be the second time that you've played in the Augusta National Women's Amateur, but it'll be the third time that you've visited the property, because you made the finals for the drive, chip, and putt in 2014 in the girls division, 12 and 13, placing third. How does it feel to have, Augusta kind of bring this on to the table a few years back, and then not only be a part of that, but then come back and playing in this fantastic women's amateur event?
I think it's super cool because, I don't know, when I was younger, I definitely saw the course from a different lens. I was smaller, I was just kind of getting into golf. The range looked huge, and being able to go back and practice on that same range that I was competing on for the drive, chip, and putt was so awesome and full circle. The property, it's amazing, and the members are great, and I look forward to it every year.
Last night when I kind of settled down after dinner, I turned on the Golf Channel, and they had highlights from, I think it was last year's event there for the ladies. And Carl and I have been part of it, doing a lot of the interviews and stuff over the years. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the other golf course, Champions Retreat, because everybody talks about Augusta. I got to play Augusta. There's a big learning curve, especially on the Nicklaus course, the Nicklaus 9, on figuring out the greens. There's a lot of homework that you've got to do, because it doesn't matter how well you play at Augusta if you can't get through, on a golf course that's really, I think, it's pretty tricky, isn't it?
Oh, Champions Retreat is one of the hardest golf courses I've definitely played other than Augusta. It takes a lot of strategy out there on the course, too. It not only plays long, the greens are hard, but, sometimes you can't even take a driver off some tees because you need to, position yourself in the best, spots. So, definitely a challenge. And, yeah, I think just going into the week, focusing on qualifying and making it through Champions Retreat first, and then, Augusta's a whole different situation and beast. But, yeah, you just got to, take it how it is, especially last year with the weather we got was a little strange. Mm-hmm. So everyone kind of had to maneuver quick and adapt to the conditions we had. But yeah, definitely a challenge.
All right, so you're in your junior year at Arizona State. How are the Sun Devils looking this year, and what kind of team goals do you guys have?
We're looking pretty good. We have a pretty young team this year. Right now, I'm actually on the golf course with two of my teammates. We're just getting a little 18 in this morning on our off day. And I think our goal is obviously to win nationals, play well, win a couple events this semester. We're looking at the Bahamas this coming week, so we're excited, and hopefully we can get the win there.
You got to tell me, describe what an off day means. Does that mean no classes or what?
So, yes, and off day means no official team practice. So we're just out here practicing by ourselves.
I'm dating myself here, but I was actually in school when they started making those rules where you have a certain amount of hours that you can do as a team, and we were like, that means absolutely nothing in golf. I mean, absolutely nothing. We're going to go play and practice all day, every day, and even sometimes during class. Shh, don't tell anybody. We did that occasionally, but we're very excited for you, Ashley. We're looking forward to seeing how this whole Augusta National Women's Amateur plays out. Good luck to you, not only in that, but to the rest of you and your team at Arizona State the rest of the year. And we certainly appreciate you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, and thank you so much. Well, hopefully we'll talk again.
Yeah, sounds
good.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good morning.
You
Bye.
too.
You too. Bye.